My staircase has 13 steps. I have counted them 10,000 times without trying, the way you know your own heartbeat. And then one night in the dark, I counted 14. I've lived in this house for 11 years. It's an old house, the kind that settles and ticks and sighs when the heat comes on, and I love it. I know its sounds. I know which floorboard creaks. And I know the staircase, 13 steps from the front hall up to the bedrooms, because I climb it in the dark almost every night. I don't turn on the light. I never have. 13 steps, then the landing, then bed. Muscle memory. I could do it asleep, and some nights I practically have. The first time it happened, I'd been out late at a friend's. I came in, locked the door, kicked off my shoes, and started up the stairs in the dark the way I always do. And I counted them without meaning to, the way you do. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. 11, 12, 13, and then my foot came down on 14. There shouldn't be a 14. But there it was, solid under my foot, real. A step where the landing should be, and then the landing after it. For a second, the whole shape of my own house was wrong. I stood there in the dark with my hand on the railing and my heart going, and I told myself, you miscounted. You're tired. You had a glass of wine. You simply lost count somewhere in the middle. That's all. People miscount. So the next night, sober, paying attention, I counted on the way down. 13. Exactly 13, the way it has always been. I almost laughed at myself. See? 13. You imagined it. And then that same night, going back up in the dark, I counted again. 14. I need you to understand that I have now done this, carefully, many times. And the pattern is always the same, and the pattern is the part that makes it hard to sleep. It is always 13 on the way down. It is only ever 14 on the way up. And it only happens in the dark. If I flip the hall light on, 13 every time, perfectly ordinary stairs. And it only happens when I'm tired late, the kind of tired where your body is moving on its own. I started leaving notes. Little tally marks by my bed. Up 14, down 13. I have a whole page of them now. I told one friend and she said I was sleep deprived, that the brain fills in steps that aren't there, that it's a known thing. And maybe that's all it is. But here's what she couldn't explain. And here's the part I've never told anyone until right now. A few weeks ago, I was on the stairs in the dark, counting, and at step 14, the one that isn't supposed to be there, I stopped. I just stood on it. I don't know why. And in the quiet, with my foot on a step that doesn't exist, I had the absolute bone-deep certainty that if I stood there long enough, I would feel the next one. A 15th. Waiting just below me in the dark, patient, like the staircase was offering to take me somewhere it doesn't go in the daylight. I went up so fast I bruised my shin on the landing. Now I leave the hall light on, every night. My electric bill is up and I do not care, because the light makes it 13, and 13 is the number I want. 13 is the house I love. The dark gives me 14, and 14 is a door, and I have decided I don't want to know what's on the other side of it. I just know I don't want to be standing on it when it opens. So if you live in an old house and you climb the stairs in the dark, do me a favor. Count them. And if the number going up is ever bigger than the number coming down, turn on the light. Turn on the light and don't look back, and whatever you do, on the step that shouldn't be there, do not stop, and do not wait to feel the next one, because it's patient, and it's only ever one step away.